Hey guys, just a quick physique update. I haven't done one of these since late November and I've kind of been more in maintenance mode, but I am still pursuing that goal of getting in the best shape of my life at 40. I plan to do it by late spring, but the reason I'm doing this video, I literally just took a Dexa scan to see where my body fat is. So comment below what percent you think this is. I'm really curious. I'm sure you guys are gonna be all over the place. And of course, I'll share the results of the Dexa scan in this video, but comment below first, put that number there before you see the results. Okay, so like I mentioned, I've been in more maintenance mode. Like I got pretty good muscle fullness, decent leanness, but I gotta take it to the next level. And here's how I'm gonna approach that. I'm not looking to lose a ton of body fat at this point because then I'm gonna start sacrificing muscle and then I'm gonna be miserable. And the whole goal is like, let me get to the extreme level that I can, but being able to maintain that year round, like where I'm not gonna deviate much once I get to that next level. So right now, I'm working out 5 days a week, which I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna share that whole routine. I just gotta film some stuff in the gym, and I wanna describe some of the more unique things I'm doing with the exercises. So we're gonna do that. Right now, I'm working out about 2 hours a day, sometimes 3, but usually it's closer to 2. And to get me to the next level, I really need that 3 hours. And I'm not one for excuses. I wanna work out 3 hours now, but sometimes there's other things going on where I can only squeeze 2 in, but there's gonna be a big difference between 10 hours a week and 15 hours a week of training. That's gonna take me to the next level. As far as diet goes, I'm gonna maximum do 1 cheat meal a week. Right now I'm doing a little more than that, but maximum just once a week. It's not gonna be that bad. Oh, another future video, I will literally make a video on what I think is the best meal you can possibly eat. It'll be perfect for maintaining or adding muscle and also taking away fat. It's gonna be the perfect meal, I think, personally, plus it tastes delicious. It's a unique way to make this dish that there's certain ingredients, I don't think anybody uses it, and I can't take full credit for it. This is like my wife's deal. She's like a great chef, and she cooks healthy, and I'm the lucky recipient of all that. But I'm gonna share that with you because I think all of you could benefit, you know, having a healthy, delicious meal. And I'm probably honestly gonna eat that like throughout the week. It's gonna be a staple. Oh, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, by the way. Let's help promote natural bodybuilding and like realistic fitness. Also gonna see how close I am to living up to my natural muscle building potential. So we're gonna run the numbers with the wrist and ankle circumference, body weight, body fat. Oh, by the way, I'm about 5'9". According to the Dexa scan, just over 189 pounds. So we'll plug all those numbers in and kind of see where I'm at as far as like natural bodybuilding potential. Okay, on to the Dexa scan results. I was interested in getting a Dexa scan done after watching that Greg Doucette video with Greg Gallagher, aka Kinobody, and thought it'd be fun to compare my results with theirs. So they did the Dexa scan on December 11th of 2020. Mine was done on February 13th of 2021. Kinobody would be 29 years old, very impressive physique, and I believe he's all natural. Greg Doucette is 45, was a very impressive natural bodybuilder at one point, but since has gone on to use gear, SARMs, and I believe he's currently on TRT, so aside from his age, he should have an overall advantage. As far as I go, I'm 40 and am a lifetime natural lifter. Oh, and as far as height goes, like I mentioned, I'm 5'9". I believe Kinobody is around 5'10", and then Greg Doucette
169.
That's actually than I thought.
6.5.
Yeah.
You want to try it again, or you want?
No,
sure?
I'm good.
I'll take it.
5'6.5". There you
Grow
go.
in.
I got taller than last time.
So here's the results.
I got 7.
Oh, you're 7.4 today.
%. Pretty low, but my lean body mass is the highest it's been at 176.3. Where does it say?
That's the same as the skin fold caliper had me.
Okay, wow. 9.5.
I always say I'm like just under 9%. I'm in between 8 and 9. So this would say, even my own prediction says that I'm fatter than that. So when people say, oh, you're 6%, I'm like, nope, 6% looks like ridiculous.
Alright, so according to that Dexa scan, Kinobody's at 7.4%, Greg Doucette's at 9.5%. Judging by how they looked in that room, I thought best case scenario, maybe I could be 9, but I would be disappointed if I was over 12. So as far as my results go, came in pretty much right between the two numbers I was thinking, 10.7%, so wasn't ecstatic with the number, wasn't disappointed, about what I expected for the most part. Gives me some room to definitely make improvement, which I could just tell by looking in the mirror. I do need to tighten up, so I'm thinking minimum 1% will bring me down to single digits, but I'm looking to probably drop closer to 2, maybe just get it under 9 or even 9. by itself would be good while trying to maintain all this muscle mass that I have right now. The Dexa Scan is interesting. The report's a few pages and it breaks down different regions of the fat in the body.
Oh, this is something I've never seen. Okay, it literally says Android, so it's giving me an apple-shaped body fat. Do you know, are you able to explain that? Android and gynoid?
The types of fat that it measures, the android, which is the worst of the two.
Apple shape, like around the stomach,
that's
like
around
more
the
related to heart
midsection.
disease. And
Exactly.
so it says for that, I'm at 10.1. Gynoid, it says 6.8.
So gynoid is the legs and the buttock area.
So as far as Kinobody goes, his android region would be 9% and the gynoid would be 8.3. So android's like the ab area, the gynoid is more the glutes area. So as far as mine goes, my android's actually lower than both Greg Doucette and Kinobody's. Mine's at 7.6, which is nice, but my gynoid's at 10.5, which is higher than them. So I guess I'd rather have it there, but technically, literally, compared to them, I am a fat ass. One of the more surprising things I found about this was it looks like my legs have the highest body fat percentage, 11.4, and I always thought they were one of my leaner body parts. In this picture, for example, you could see the vascularity and the veins popping out, but I guess veins could still pop out of fat legs. Arms at 10.9. Well, this just kind of goes to show genetically people distribute and have fat, higher and lower body fat in different parts of the body. That's why there's some people that will have a six-pack even though their body fat percentage might be higher than some guy or girl who doesn't have a six-pack, a visible six-pack, even though their body fat is lower. The guy who did the test for me, though, did mention that athletes in general tend to have a lower percentage in the android and the ab region. I don't know how much cardio Kinobody does. I know Greg Doucette does like to do a lot of bike riding. I do a lot of heavy bag work. I also do some bike riding too. So I don't know if technically I'm more athletic and that's why I hold less in the android region, or it's, it could be a combination of that, but could very well just be more genetic. Oh, here's something interesting I noticed about the Dexa Scan, and Kinobody pointed this out too. Basically, on the scale I'm about mid 180s, but on the Dexa Scan I was closer to 190, and Kinobody said it right here.
But 185 on the scale, the Dexa weighs me heavier at 190.
So when I talked to the guy who actually conducted the test, he said the Dexa Scan is actually more accurate, that the scale I'm using is probably off, so it's really hard to say. Okay, now for here's how much muscle you can really gain naturally. I'm going to go to the legionathletics.com website. I'll put the link in the video description below. This calculator is pretty cool though. I'm going to exclude Greg Doucette from this segment since he's not natural, but I'm assuming Kinobody is, and then of course I know that I am. So if I put my numbers on here, how tall are you? 5'9", wrist circumference about 6 3/4, ankle circumference 9 inches, percent of body fat between 10 and 11. And if you look at these numbers, if I toggle between 10 and 11, they don't change much, the numbers under there. So we'll just keep it at 10 and then we'll round these up. So realistic drug-free total body weight 183.9, realistic drug-free lean body mass 165.51. So my numbers, if you go by the Dexa Scan, total body mass 189.3, lean tissue 162.2, but BMC, bone mineral content, 6.8. That adds up to 169, and that would be my basically drug-free lean body mass, because if you look at this calculator, at 10%, take 10% of 183 is about 18 pounds. That leaves you with like 165. So I'm at 169. I'm above the realistic drug-free total body weight, but there's a maximum drug-free total body weight, 193.58, and a maximum drug-free lean body mass, 174.22. So my lean body mass total, 169. I haven't like maximized what I could, and it's really hard to say how one can maximize. You gotta assume you gotta be doing like everything perfect, need elite genetics. Your hormone levels, I imagine, would have to be spot on. So it's hard to say how many guys my age at 40 are gonna be able to reach the maximum drug-free lean body mass, though I'm sure it's possible. I'm not there. I'm between the two, pretty much right in the middle, which isn't bad, but it does kind of let me know that even though I've been doing this forever, I'm not maximized what I can do. Let's see what would happen if I take my body fat down to 8%. So my realistic drug-free lean body mass, 164, maximum at 172. So even if I got down to 8%, I should be able to have more muscle than I do now. So my goal is try not to lose any muscle or the least amount while getting leaner. That's the goal. So as far as Kinobody goes, I believe he maximized his potential. I mean, he may just have these elite genetics, right? We'll assume he's 5'10". We'll keep his ankle and wrist the same. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably not much different than mine. Body fat, I mean, his DEXA was between 7 and 8. So if we bring it down to 7, realistic drug-free lean body mass 166.96, realistic drug-free total body weight 179.52, maximum drug-free total body weight 188.97, maximum drug-free lean body mass 175.74. So if you look at his lean body mass 168.8 plus the 7.5 for bones equals 176.3. So again, he's a little over 7. So if we move this up to 8, 176.5. So he's pretty much maximized what somebody with his frame can do drug-free. So in general, like, I don't think I look bad. He obviously got, you know, even better results than me by maximizing. I still got, you know, room for improvement. Overall, I hope this is kind of eye-opening for you guys on what you can actually achieve naturally. Like, I know I can achieve more, and I've been at it forever. Kinobody looks really good, and there's probably a lot of people that don't even think he's natural, but whether he is or not, what he's achieved could be achieved naturally, assuming you're pretty much doing everything perfect, or you just, you know, have elite genetics, etc. So anyway, that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was interesting and, you know, informative as far as like the Dexa Scan and basically what, you know, a natural lifter can do essentially.